Yo, what's good YouTube? So I'm bringing in a Ram 7 gameplay, and I have no idea why people aren't talking about this gun, but this AR is actually one of the meta ARs in this platform right now. I mean, you can see the TTK is actually very fast, low recoil, high rate of fire, good magazine size. This pretty much has everything for success. So check out this class setup. I know you guys are going to enjoy it. So for the barrel, you want to use a Borealis 6C suppressed barrel so you can be undetectable by radar and good bullet velocity and range. The Bruin heavy support grip is going to help out a lot with that horizontal recoil, so it just goes straight up and down. You definitely want to use a 60 round mag so you can get a lot of kills, and you want to use an HVS 3.4 pad to also assist with recoil control. And finally, you can use any optic you want. I like the MK3 reflector. It's one of the cleanest optics in the game. It doesn't really obstruct their view, but some people like the classic red dot, or they like the slate reflector. There's so many good options out there. You can also use a jackless glassless optic, whatever it's called. So there's many options that you can choose from, and you can also use a Ram 7 iron sights. Iron sights are actually really good, and it has the night vision iron sights, which is the green, so it's clear to see your opponents. And you can definitely use another attachment maybe to assist with ADS speed. So overall, this is a good class setup that I've used. And man, I also got another insane gameplay with the Ram 7 that I might upload another day, but I was popping off in 10v10, and it was in the map of Scrap Yard. And man, that map is really fun. Even for 6v6 it's pretty fun, but 10v10 is so fun because it's already a smaller, medium-sized map. So with 10v10, it's just easy kills, and it was in domination. I believe I finished the game with like close to 180 kills and like 10 deaths, but I was rocking the remote turret. I was also using the Swarm, the AC-130, and everybody swore I was hacking. And I was like, just follow me on YouTube and then you'll clearly see I'm not hacking. And honestly, if it wasn't for those streaks, we would have lost. Our team would have lost because we won like 200 to like 187. It was a very close game. And with the heavy lethal kill streaks, I was able to keep suppressing them, pushing them back to their spawn, so they couldn't do anything. And the sweats kept rage quitting, and then they got new sweats and they kept rage quitting. Overall, that's a solid gameplay. And the only thing I hesitated on why I didn't pick that gameplay over this one was just because I didn't drop a nuke. And my goal is to pretty much try to drop a nuke in every single video with every single weapon, just to show you guys that, you know, you can definitely drop a nuke in this video. I don't know why people upload gameplays. Personally, I would only upload if I'm dropping a nuke, or at least 29, 28, really high up there. But if you're struggling, I mean, how are people gonna use your class setup if you're struggling? You know, if you're only getting 3 kills, unless it's like a ranked play lobby, or you're playing with top 250 players, or, you know, full lobby of 5 KD, 4 KD, 3 KD players. It's a whole different story. But for pub stomping, bro, you need to have at least a 2 KD in pub stomps. Come on, you know. And so I've been watching a lot of Jev videos lately. FaZe Jev. Glad that he hasn't been kicked out of FaZe, because honestly, he produces really good content. He's very in tune with his fans. I mean, the fans love him. Like, it's really hard to hate Jev. He's just a nice guy. And he was pretty much saying how, you know, he praises Kaizenat because he's died over 1,700 times playing Elden Ring. Honestly, 1,700 times. Do you know how insane you have to be? The motivation, the drive to still want to play that game. Like, I don't even want to play in a lobby if I die 5 times straight or 3 times straight. But imagine 1,700 times. Imagine just all those deaths waiting on the loading screen or the cutscene just to kind of reset. You're talking about probably, what, my guess, what, 4 or 5 hours of just waiting for the game to load and fight the boss all over again. And then everyone saying, I was here every time you inflict, you know, at least half the damage for the boss. And then people dying saying, you know, you suck, you're a loser, you're not a gamer. But honestly, like, that determination is what I think we all need as gamers when we play COD. I think we all just gotta lock in and just stay focused on the task. Like, if you guys haven't gotten a nuke yet, keep on grinding because your time is coming. I remember when Vanguard first came out, man, everybody was playing. I would constantly get into lobbies with FaZe Swag, FaZe Booyah at the time, Dante aka Santana, Symphony, who else was there? Crowder. I would get into with all these lobbies, and man, I kept getting shitted on, but I was so close to many nukes. I was in 20 kill streak. I believe in that game it was, what, 25 kill streak for a nuke? I was so close, and then damn, FaZe Swag would end up killing me off my nuke, and I'm like, fuck man, this would have been a crazy gameplay nuking a competitive Warzone gamer. And I want to spark up a little debate between you guys. And do you guys think CDL pros can become Warzone pros? Or do you guys think Warzone pros can become CDL pros? Because there's a big debate on saying which is the overall better FPS player. So I'm wondering what you guys think is the best FPS players. My take on it is I think CDL players can be Warzone pros. I think only a certain handful, the top players of Warzone can be CDL pros. And let me dive in a little bit with that statement. So, you know, I know there was a World Series of Warzone. If you guys don't know what that is, I think it's open to everyone in the world, but streamers and YouTubers are invited, you know, to be part of it. But then they also get, you know, people from all over the world based on how many pub stomping kills you get in public lobbies and stuff like that. And there's a team-based event, I believe, and then there's also a solo, I think 100 people or 150, whatever it was, in regular Warzone 1 right after COVID. And I remember it was Optic Scump, and he was solos with all these, you know, top Warzone pros. And he was, man, that man was locked in. He was cooking. You know, everybody was using riot shields, and I believe he was shotguns maybe, riot shields and shotguns. And, you know, being ratty with claymores and hiding in buildings, everybody was playing their life like it was real life. And he ended up being the final two, and it was him versus Aiden. NYSL Aiden, New York Subliners Aiden. I'm not sure if he's still part of New York Subliners or not. I think I saw somewhere that he got booted or he quit or something like that. But he ended up, you know, shitting on him, and he was one of the only players that didn't use a riot shield, and he won 100k, which is absolutely insane. But it just shows that damn, CDL pro won over all these Warzone pros. But then on the other side of the debate, Biffle did a 1v1 with Celium from FaZe, and I forgot what that map was called, but it was in Modern Warfare 2019. I never played it, but there was red and blue containers, and it wasn't shipment. It looked like a training yard or something like that. But Biffle ended up winning and beating Celium, who was a CDL pro and, you know, has rings and won multiple games and competed with the best players in the world in Call of Duty. So my take is on it, probably the top 5% of Warzone pros can become CDL pros if they find a good team, have good comms, because they already have good movement, they already have good aim, precision. I think they just have to learn how to adapt a longer health bar to a very short, fast health bar, almost like you're playing hardcore. And because I think if you can manage a fast TTK like Celium, I think he can transition to Warzone really quicker than, you know, Warzone can transition to CDL, just because he has a longer life, he already has a movement, he already has the communications, he has all that. So what are you guys' take on that? And if you guys haven't, you know, please hit that notifications button, please hit subscribe, please comment if you're part of that Noti gang. You know, give you a shout out if you comment down below. I want to see which one of you guys are still tuned in. I appreciate you guys so much for all the love and support. Man, we're getting close to 200 subscribers, and that's just insane to me. You know, I never figured I was going to get this much people. Very humble about it. I don't know, people think, oh, 100 is a little, 50 is a little, even 20 is a little, but man, I don't even have like 10 friends in real life. So, you know, having close to this much people subscribe is just absolutely insane, you know. And I saw for some of the leaks for Black Ops 6, I believe they're not calling it Black Ops 5 no more, or Black Ops Gulf War. They're scrapping it. I think they're doing Black Ops 6. There was so many lethal kill streaks, and they're confirmed leaks of the nuke coming back, which is fucking amazing. I'm so hyped about that. Because, man, honestly, that's the main reason why I play, you know, pub stomping and multiplayer. But I really hope that the nuke that they add finishes the game with a win, bro. Because there's so many games, hundreds of games, where I've gotten the nuke and my team was getting destroyed objectively and we would still lose the game. If it was on the Cold War system, where you get a nuke, it doesn't finish the game. But what do you guys think? If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.